Britain. Yes, home to several hundred broken royal marriages, warm beer, and for some bizarre reason, Madonna.
What? And also the home of the very first pop idol who was born right here on this very stage. Here's how we found Will Young. The idol phenomenon kicked off in the UK, and from the start, one person really stood out.
But it wasn't any of the contestants. No, it was Simon Cowell, probably the nastiest judge in the world.
I thought it was totally average. Honestly, don't think anyone's going to remember that.
Okay.
It just wasn't good enough. Actually, that's one of my favourite songs of all time. Not anymore.
Harsh, Mr. Cowell. Too harsh.
Unfair.
He's just an arrogant swine. I hate him.
But then, Will Young arrived.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Distinctly average, I'm afraid.
Will did the unthinkable. He became the first person ever to take on Simon.
I love disagreeing with Simon because I do it every week.
Well, I
not
just
for
spoke
you.
as I
Sorry,
felt, so you do the
Did I
same.
finish?
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't think you could ever call that average, but it is your opinion, and I respect that. So thank you very much.
You are a gentleman, sir.
Thank you.
Will had made his mark. As the weeks went by, he got to show off his unique voice, and his popularity grew and grew.
When you turn on your smile, yeah.
Will, I'm British and I love you. I want to buy your single, I will buy your album, I will see you in concert.
I was wrong earlier on, I'm happy to admit it. You are a superstar, as they said.
Will!
Since winning, Will has had 4 #1 singles, sold 1 million albums, and he's even sung for the Queen. Here he is performing a timeless classic by the Doors. It's Will Young!
You know that it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. All the time to hesitate is through. There's no time to wallow in the mire. If I was to say to you that our love becomes a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Yeah, the time to hesitate is through. There's no time to wallow in the mire. 'Cause we try now, we can only lose. And our love becomes a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Light my fire, light my fire, light my fire. Yeah, light it, light it, light it, light it, light it, light it, yeah. All you gotta do is light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire.
Judges, that's Will.
Your artistic choices tell me more than your voice. It sounded like Mr. Bean singing Jim Morrison. If I was part of the Morrison family, I would sue you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, at first I thought you can't touch a Doors song, but this is not about someone doing Jim Morrison. You made it your own song. And The way you perform with your laid-back timing and your bedroom eyes make you a superstar.
Thank you.
Now, Will.
Hello, Pete.
Now, the question is, Will, do I go completely over the top here, like all the judges have for their nations? Do I have to tell people how brilliant you are? No. No, because one thing you do, Will, you tell them how brilliant you are every time you sell more records than anybody else in this competition. You're the only person that's had 2 #1 albums. Everybody knocks this competition because they said we don't find real talent. You have disproved that. You've lasted and you go from strength to strength. All the Brits in this audience are proud of you, mate.
I'm going to have to apologise that you've had to listen to this moron from Poland judging you. No, but I'm serious, because I might as well have hired a tortoise, because you are just moronic. I had to get that off my chest. Back to you. The fact that you went ahead in your own time and delivered, by any standards, a superb album, which has sold well and has been critically acclaimed, means that you deserve the right to stand on stage on a competition called World Idol. And to give you credit, Will, you've done it your way. And you've been right more times than you're wrong. And even though I'm an American tonight, I'll be British for a moment. I'm proud to have you standing up and proud to be associated with you. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, Will Young! Now, sit down, Will. Now, it's going to be very...
It's exhausting.
It's hard for us not to be biased, so we won't even bother. You were great! That was fantastic! Well done, Will!
It's been 2 years now since you were crowned the Pop Idol. How strange is it to come back and stand there again and have to go up in front of the judges and take those comments on board?
I think it's strange. I mean, I do think it's a good thing for the ego, though, you know, because you can everyone forms a bit of an ego, and I try and keep my feet on the ground, but sometimes it's quite good to get up there and people go, I can't say that word, can I? You're dreadful. And, you know, you kind of have to take it and go, all right, that's your choice. And yeah. I think, for me, that's kind of been one of the biggest things. It's good for me, and it keeps my feet on the ground, so...
Well, Will, it has been great to see you.
Nice
It's been
a
pleasure to have you here on World Idol, and best of luck. Will Young, everybody.
Remember, as the British Pop Idol, you can't vote for Will. He's automatically won the British vote and gets maximum points.
However, it is crucial you vote for the other 10 idols.